It happened. Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving just signed with the Nets with Deandre Jordan on the way. But there's more to the signing, and here's what you might have not realized about the new Nets. What is up, dudes, dudettes, ballers, players? It's your boy MJ. The bromance was real the entire time. Kyrie and KD. Kevin Durant is signing a 4-year, $164 million deal, and Kyrie Irving signed a 4-year, $141 million deal. The Knicks just got finessed. But the Nets have more than just those two, and with DeAndre on the way, let's break all this down, including their problems. And to the 83% that watch my videos that still aren't subscribed, come on man, KD's on the Nets, the world is crazy, so please subscribe. The Brooklyn Nets had planned to have major cap space in the 2019 free agency, which led to them having $68 million in cap space for this scenario to happen. With the signings of Durant and Kyrie, that uses up all their cap space, but they didn't need to get rid of any of the players they currently have. All they had to do was renounce their rights to D'Angelo Russell, making him an unrestricted free agent, and in turn leaving the rest of a playoffs team intact. The Nets earlier this offseason traded Allen and his $18.5 million salary with the 17th overall pick and 2020 first round pick to the Hawks for Taurean Prince and a 2021 second round pick, which freed up $15 million in cap, allowing all of this to happen. Allen was really earning $18.5 million. Wow. That means the Nets are in a far better situation than the Lakers, who besides LeBron and AD have one really good budding star in Kyle Kuzma, and as of right now, nothing else. The Nets on the other hand have a whole playoff roster that is young. Spencer Dinwiddie, who just averaged 16.8 points and 4.6 assists while playing the 6-man role, which is the role he would now be playing again now that they have Kyrie, is a great asset. As a 6'6" point guard, he can also play a 2, and now you have a Kyrie Irving Spencer Dinwiddie backcourt combo that can help close games. He has also shown that he can be a clutch player, so even with a clutch Kyrie and KD closing games, you have another clutch key role player because, like everyone is thinking, this is now a championship contending team, no doubt. In terms of the big men, while Deandre Jordan is on the way, whom I will talk about, you also have the young Fro, who's been blocking everyone in Jarrett Allen. He's not your stretch big man, he's your old school big man that dominates the paint, averaging 10.9 points and 8.4 rebounds in 26 minutes of play last season. And get this, he's only 20. He's got room to improve and grow from here. When it comes to defense, he's averaging 1.6 blocks a game, but more importantly, he's impacting shots. From shot attempts that are 6 feet or closer to the rim, Allen is holding opponents to 8% less field goal percentage than their normal. Even if he's not getting a hand on it, he's altering their shots. And yeah, he's also blocking LeBron. Now, you might not know Joe Harris, but he's the guy who won the 3-point contest this year, so let me reintroduce him. Meet Joe Harris, the guy that shot over 47% from 3 this season. He's a 6'6" knockdown shooter that provides great floor spacing. There's not much more to Joe Harris's game besides 3-point shooting, but he's so good at it, and in this type of roster, you need guys that have defined roles, and so, there you go. He's also 27 years old. Caris LeVert returned from injury this year after being a solid role player who plays both the 2 and the 3. He's been a guy who's just a solid player who can handle the ball and create his own shot. He's not too special in any one particular area, but he's not bad in any area either. He averaged 13.7 points and at 6'7" is a really good height for the 2 and is only 24 years old. On top of all of that, you have DeAndre Jordan, a former member of Lob City. You know, when he did this to Brandon Knight. Just last season, he averaged 11 points and 13.1 rebounds per game, which was the 3rd highest in the league. Don't forget, he's been an elite shot blocker, and on all 2-pointers last season, he's holding opponents to 6.1% less field goal percentage. DJ and KD are also really close friends, which is good for team chemistry. Having DJ and Jarrett Allen is great for your center rotation, but both are traditional big men that can't shoot. We have to remember that Kevin Kevin Durant won't play this season and may come back in the playoffs, but we don't know how ready he would be and what game shape he would be in. So it's really vital for the Nets to be built for the next 3 years, especially for KD's official full season in 2020. And the crazy thing is, they have already taken care of the key role pieces. Spencer Dinwiddie signed a 3-year extension till 2021 with a player option for 2022 earlier this year, worth $34 million, meaning he's making about $11 million per year, which is great market value for a guy who just averaged 16.8 points and is 25 years old heading into his prime years. Jarrett Allen is on his rookie deal, and so the team will have 2 more years of his team option at about $3 million, and then have bird rights to sign him over the cap in the 2021 offseason. This means that the Nets will get a developing Jarrett Allen at least till the age of 25. Joe Harris's contract ends in 2020, but the Nets also have bird rights on him, so depending on how Joe Harris plays, the Nets are in a comfortable position to re-sign him through his prime. Caris LeVert is also in the same boat as Joe Harris, with his contract ending in 2020, but they also have his bird rights and could have him take a qualifying offer and sign him to a better deal in 2021. Having the ability to keep their core and, more importantly, 4 other players besides Kyrie, Durant, and Deandre Jordan realistically through 2022, that allows this team to grow together. Other smaller role players like Taurean Prince, Shabazz Napier, Allen Williams, and Treveon Graham will all be free agents in 2020 with no cap holds, meaning the Nets are also in position to possibly add another free agent or solid role player in 2020. Yeah, their roster salary would be somewhere around $90 to $100 million in the 2020 offseason, leaving about $10 million to sign another quality role or bench player, and then sign Joe Harris and Caris LeVert back using bird rights to make this team have an 8-man rotation of high quality players. This has the makings to be a dynasty. See, Knicks and James Dolan, this is how you do it. Fantasizing about those 3 and just getting none of them, man. So with all of this said, everything looks great, right? It does, but let's talk about Kyrie and KD, because if we're talking about dynasty, we need to talk about these two and the potential problems the Nets will have. Kevin Durant is 30 years old, coming off of a ruptured Achilles. We honestly don't know what we're gonna get from KD. Is he gonna come back and be that dominant guy we saw in the playoffs, giving you 35 a night? Maybe. He will also sit out the next season, meaning we are going to see Durant back when he's 32. From that moment on, he's gonna have 3 years left on that contract. 32 is an age that many players begin to slow down, but with the new age of medicine, it seems that players are playing at a higher level for longer. We have also seen the greats like Jordan and LeBron be extremely effective and dominant till the age of 35. Now his running mate Kyrie Irving, I don't think there are many questions on Kyrie Irving being effective till the age of 31. He's 27 right now and about to really head into his prime. I think people forget just how good Kyrie is. In the 2016 NBA Finals, Kyrie Irving averaged 27 points while playing alongside LeBron and hitting the shot. He just averaged 24.4 points last season and shot 49% from the field and 40% from 3. A pairing of him and Durant seems interesting because Kyrie wanted a team to be his team, and Durant wanted to have his rings mean more. I guess it's a win-win in that regard, but there might be questions on whose team it is, and that could lead to locker room problems. There is also injury history with Kyrie and his knees. He got injured in the 2015 NBA Finals, and in 2018 he was sidelined with a knee injury for the entire playoffs. Both KD and Kyrie are the 2 superstars that make the Nets this championship team, but both are question marks in terms of health. On top of that, the Nets have no real power forward. Their best power forward right now would be Rodion Kurucs. I don't even know if I said that right, but he's a second-year player who is 6'9" and is actually a small forward. Jarrett Allen and Deandre Jordan are traditional big men that really shouldn't slide down to the 4, but if you really want, you could. That would leave Durant at the 4, but that really wouldn't be the best spot for Durant, whose best position is at the 3 and is not really that strong to be playing some of these bigger 4s. Their power forward question is something that can be answered next free agency with the free cap they have. So yeah, we look at these signings and we go crazy crazy because Irving and Durant are actually together, but choosing to go to Brooklyn was a smart choice because the structure and pieces they already have are meant to last for years. There are still some questions to be answered on their health and their power forward spot, but I mean, the Nets somehow accomplished the impossible and did a rebuild with no draft picks. But what do you think? Who's winning the 2020 NBA championship? What about 2019? Drop a like for the Kyrie and KD bromance. Come on, you know you wanna. And to the 83% of people who watch my videos that still aren't subscribed, y'all been showing a lot of support recently and commented contested shots on my last video. You do real ones for that. And if you stayed till this point, comment Kyrie Durant, so I know. The Instagram shout out of the day goes to the Twitch OG Austin, and the all day notification watch shout out goes to Kiara James. Thanks for the all day support. Make sure to bell for all day notifications, and if you're not a sub, hit that subscribe button, join the all day community for more fire content, all day support. It's your boy MJ. We out.
Okay, just stop in my spaceship. Okay, just stop in my spaceship. No, no, no.